Yeah, this is Roy Wooten, Executive Director of the Crucible Project, and I am so excited that this day is finally here. We are launching podcasting. There's some remarkable things about the Crucible Podcast. Number one is that everyone that's involved in this project, from coordination and editing and interviewing and the interviewers, are all doing it volunteer. So we're a ministry that operates through volunteers to meet our mission of igniting Christ-like change through experiences of radical honesty and grace. And so that's the number one thing. You'll see the volunteers are the ones who are making this an incredible experience. Number two, we really thought about doing this a couple of years ago as the pandemic hit, and how is another way that we can help more and more men and women experience this radical honesty and grace. And the thing about the Crucible Project, that's been around since the early 2000s and served close to 6,000 men and women at the taping of this particular podcast, this beginning podcast, is that we've always been real and we've always been raw. We've always been real in the sense that honesty is really important. Radical honesty, we believe, leads to the radical grace experience for each of us. What you're going to hear in the interviews are good people with no BS telling their story and possibly something about their life and their journey that's similar to yours. And all of it points back to the Christ-centered soul work that God is using Crucible Project to do, to bring light into darkness, to bring healing and blessing and love, the darkest places in the souls of men and women. I hope you'll come along for the ride with us. And as we progress and you hear more and more men and women being interviewed, and if you want to join us in some way, reach out and connect with us at thecrucibleproject.org. We'd love to have some contact from you there. And as we begin, I know that we are going and moving in the direction that we believe God wants us to, and we're praying for his blessing as we journey. So sit back, tune in as you multitask in your life, and connect with us every week here at the Crucible Podcast.